Have you ever wondered about the real story behind Santa Claus? Is he purely a figure of Christianity, or do his roots go even deeper into the mysterious world of ancient pagan traditions? Today, we're unwrapping the hidden secrets of Santa Claus, tracing his origins back to the Roman Empire, and uncovering how this jolly old man became the face of modern Christmas. Get ready for a tale of myths, traditions, and a little holiday magic. The origins of Santa Claus. The origins of Santa Claus, a journey through pagan roots. Long before the image of Santa Claus as the jolly, red-suited figure became an icon of Christmas, his story began in the distant mists of time, rooted in ancient pagan traditions. This tale stretches back thousands of years, to when winter solstice celebrations dominated the dark days of December, long before Christianity spread across the globe. The pagan beginnings, winter solstice and the feast of Saturnalia. Imagine a time when the world was ruled by the rhythm of nature. In ancient Rome, the winter solstice was celebrated with Saturnalia, a week-long festival honoring Saturn, the god of agriculture. From December 17 to 23, people rejoiced with feasts, exchanged gifts, and adorned their homes with greenery. These practices were meant to bring light and hope during the darkest days of the year. At the heart of Saturnalia was a spirit of generosity and joy, much like the Christmas season today. Masters served their slaves, and social hierarchies were turned upside down, a symbolic reminder that everyone could share in the abundance of life. This festive spirit of giving and celebration formed one of the first threads in the tapestry of what would become Santa Claus. Norse mythology, Odin the gift-giver further north, in the icy landscapes of Scandinavia, the Norse god Odin played a key role in winter celebrations. Known as the All-Father, Odin was a complex figure, a wise, mysterious god who ruled the heavens. During Yule, a pagan festival marking the winter solstice, Odin was believed to ride through the night sky on his eight-legged horse, Sleipnir. Children would leave boots filled with hay or carrots by the hearth as offerings for Sleipnir, and in return, Odin would leave small gifts or coins. Sound familiar? Odin's long white beard, his ability to traverse the skies, and his role as a benevolent gift-giver closely mirror the traits we now associate with Santa Claus. These Norse traditions blended seamlessly with other European customs, planting more seeds for the figure we know today. The rise of Saint Nicholas. By the 4th century, Christianity was spreading rapidly across Europe, and pagan traditions were being woven into Christian practices to ease the transition. Enter Saint Nicholas, a Christian bishop from Myra, modern-day Turkey. Known for his generosity and miracles, Nicholas became a beloved figure, especially for his acts of secret gift-giving. One famous tale tells of how Nicholas saved 3 poor sisters from being sold into slavery by secretly delivering bags of gold to their home, coins that conveniently landed in their stockings, hung by the fire to dry. St. Nicholas's feast day, celebrated on December 6th, became a time for giving and charity, aligning well with the pagan spirit of generosity. As Christianity adopted pagan customs, St. Nicholas absorbed many of the traits of earlier figures like Odin, blending the sacred with the secular. The fusion of traditions. Over the centuries, these traditions intertwined. In Europe, St. Nicholas became Santa Claus in the Netherlands, where he traveled on a white horse and delivered gifts to children. When Dutch settlers brought the legend of Santa Claus to America, he evolved further into Santa Claus, aided by the commercialization of Christmas in the 19th century. The pagan Yule log became the Christmas tree. Saturnalia's gift-giving spirit was embraced, and Odin's mystical travels through the sky transformed into Santa's sleigh ride. Santa Claus today, a reflection of many cultures. The modern image of Santa Claus, crafted by stories like A Visit from St. Nicholas, 1823, and popularized by Coca-Cola ads in the 1930s, hides the rich history behind his creation. Beneath the red suit lies a fascinating blend of pagan rituals, Norse mythology, and Christian sainthood. Far from being purely a religious symbol, Santa Claus is a testament to humanity's ability to blend traditions, beliefs, and stories into something timeless and universal. The magic of Santa Claus, born of pagan rituals and Christian charity, is more than just a man in a red suit. He represents hope, generosity, and the magic of coming together during the darkest days of the year. Whether you see him as a figure of faith, folklore, or fun, his story reminds us of the shared human need for light, joy, and connection. So, the next time you see Santa Claus in a store or on your screen, remember, he carries the echoes of ancient festivals, the wisdom of Odin, and the kindness of Saint Nicholas, a true symbol of unity across time and culture. The hidden Santa Claus secrets. Saint Nicholas and Christianity. The tale of Saint Nicholas is one of faith, generosity, and enduring legend. Yet, his story also reveals how Christianity intertwined with ancient traditions, creating a holiday figure that transcends religion and culture. Let's uncover the hidden secrets of Santa Claus through the life and legacy of Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas, the origins of a legend. Saint Nicholas was born around 280 AD in Patara, a city in what is now modern-day Turkey. From an early age, he was known for his deep devotion to Christianity and his acts of kindness. As the Bishop of Myra, Nicholas became a protector of the poor, a defender of justice, and a miracle worker. His most famous act of charity tells of a poor man with 3 daughters who had no dowry to marry them off. To save the daughters from being sold into slavery, Nicholas secretly tossed bags of gold through their window at night, which landed in their stockings or shoes. This act of quiet generosity became the foundation for the tradition of hanging stockings by the fireplace. Nicholas' reputation for gift-giving and his dedication to helping those in need earned him sainthood. By the 6th century, his feast day, December 6th, was widely celebrated across Europe as a time for charity and kindness. Saint Nicholas and Christianity's influence. As Christianity spread across Europe, it absorbed and transformed local traditions. Saint Nicholas became a symbol of Christian values, generosity, compassion, and the joy of giving. However, as his legend grew, so did its connections to pre-Christian customs. In many regions, Saint Nicholas was depicted as a benevolent figure who rewarded the good and disciplined the naughty, a concept reminiscent of earlier pagan traditions. His feast day also coincided with winter celebrations like the Roman Saturnalia and the Norse Yule, festivals that emphasized community, feasting, and gift-giving. The evolution of Saint Nicholas into Santa Claus. The story of Saint Nicholas traveled far and wide, adapting to different cultures along the way. In the Netherlands, he became Santa Claus, a figure who rode a white horse and delivered gifts to children. Dutch settlers brought this tradition to America, where Sinterklaas evolved into Santa Claus. The transformation was further cemented by Clement Clarke Moore's 1823 poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, better known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and 19th-century illustrations by artists like Thomas Nast. These depictions shifted St. Nicholas from a solemn bishop to a cheerful, plump, and magical figure. By the 20th century, Santa Claus had become a global icon, with the red-suited, white-bearded image popularized by Coca-Cola ads. Yet beneath the modern commercialization lies the heart of St. Nicholas, a man who lived to serve others. The hidden secrets of Santa Claus, the story of Santa Claus rooted in the life of St. Nicholas, reveals more than just a tale of Christmas cheer. It's a story of how Christianity adapted to and embraced local customs, blending faith and folklore into a figure that resonates with people of all backgrounds. St. Nicholas represents the best of humanity: kindness, selflessness, and a spirit of giving. His legacy reminds us that the essence of Santa Claus isn't about material gifts, but about spreading joy, love, and generosity. Santa Claus may wear a red suit and travel by sleigh, but his true origins lie in the Christian bishop who gave his life to helping others. St. Nicholas's story, combined with centuries of tradition and imagination, created a symbol of hope and unity. As we celebrate the holiday season, let us remember the hidden secrets of Santa Claus and the enduring message of St. Nicholas: to give, to love, and to find joy in making the world a better place. The Pagan-Christian fusion. The Pagan-Christian fusion. How winter celebrations shaped Santa Claus and Christmas. The warmth and joy of Christmas. Gifts under the tree, carols in the air and twinkling lights, feels timeless. But the roots of this celebration run deeper than Christianity itself, extending into ancient pagan rituals that honored the rhythms of nature and the cycle of life. What we now call Christmas is the product of a fascinating fusion. Pagan festivals merged with Christian traditions to create a holiday rich in symbolism and meaning. Let's explore how this blending of beliefs gave us not only the modern Christmas, but also one of its most beloved figures, Santa Claus. The pagan foundations. Honoring the winter solstice, long before the birth of Christ, people celebrated the winter solstice, the shortest day and longest night of the year. For ancient civilizations, this marked a turning point, a promise that light and life would return. In ancient Rome, the festival of Saturnalia was held in mid-December to honor Saturn, the god of agriculture. It was a time of feasting, gift-giving, and reversing social norms, where slaves and masters dined together. Homes were decorated with evergreen boughs, a symbol of life enduring through the darkest days of winter. Further north, in the icy lands of Scandinavia, the Norse celebrated Yule. This pagan festival honored the sun's rebirth and the god Odin, who flew across the sky on his eight-legged horse, Sleipnir. Odin was known for his wisdom and his role as a gift-giver, leaving small presents for children who left food for his horse. The themes of light, generosity, and community in these pagan festivals laid the groundwork for the traditions we now associate with Christmas. The arrival of Christianity, adapting and transforming traditions. By the 4th century, Christianity had begun to spread across Europe. To ease the transition for pagan communities, early Christian leaders chose to align their celebrations with existing festivals. December 25th was declared the official date of Christ's birth, coinciding with Roman solstice festivals. The joy and generosity of Saturnalia were absorbed into Christmas, giving it a festive spirit. The evergreen decorations, feasts, and gift exchanges all found their way into Christian celebrations, now imbued with new religious meaning. Similarly, Yule traditions were incorporated into Christmas in Northern Europe. The burning of the Yule log became a symbol of Christ as the light of the world. Odin's gift-giving legend blended with the story of St. Nicholas, creating a figure who embodied both pagan and Christian values. The fusion of Santa Claus, a figure born of two worlds. Santa Claus, as we know him today, is perhaps the ultimate symbol of this pagan-Christian fusion. His origins lie in the Christian St. Nicholas, a 4th century bishop known for his acts of kindness and secret gift-giving. But Santa's traits, his ability to fly through the night, his role as a gift-bringer, and even his long white beard echo Odin, the Norse god of Yule. As Christianity spread, these characteristics were blended with St. Nicholas's story to create a figure who resonated across cultures. By the time Santa Claus reached America through Dutch settlers who brought tales of Sinterklaas, he had evolved further, becoming a cheerful, magical figure who transcended religious boundaries. Christmas today, a celebration of unity. The Christmas we celebrate today is a tapestry woven from many threads, pagan and Christian, ancient and modern. The evergreen tree, once a symbol of life in dark times, now stands as a centerpiece in homes worldwide. Gift-giving, a tradition of both Saturnalia and St. Nicholas, reminds us of the joy of generosity. Even Santa Claus himself represents the blending of cultures and beliefs, a figure who belongs to no single tradition, but speaks to a universal human desire for kindness and connection. In conclusion, the fusion of pagan and Christian traditions isn't just a story of compromise. It's a testament to humanity's ability to adapt, evolve, and create meaning. Christmas, in all its forms, is a celebration of light overcoming darkness, of giving and receiving, and of finding unity in diversity. So, the next time you hang an ornament on your tree or leave cookies for Santa, remember the rich history behind these traditions. They are more than symbols of the season. They are echoes of a shared human story that continues to unite us across time and culture. Segment 4. The Evolution of Santa Claus. The Evolution of Santa Claus, from Saint to Legend. The Beginnings. Saint Nicholas of Myra. The story of Santa Claus begins with a real person, Saint Nicholas, a Christian bishop who lived in Myra, modern-day Turkey, during the 4th century. Nicholas was known for his piety, generosity, and miraculous acts of kindness. One of the most famous tales about St. Nicholas involves a poor man with 3 daughters who had no dowry, leaving them vulnerable to being sold into slavery. Nicholas secretly delivered bags of gold to their home, saving the daughters from a grim fate. This act of anonymous giving became the foundation for the tradition of gift-giving associated with his name. After his death, Nicholas was venerated as a saint, and December 6th, his feast day, became a time for generosity and celebration, especially in Europe. Merging traditions, St. Nicholas meets pagan mythology. As Christianity spread, the figure of St. Nicholas began to merge with local traditions, particularly in Northern Europe. Pagan winter festivals like Yule in Norse mythology featured their own gift-giving deities. Odin, the Norse All-Father, was a prominent figure in Yule celebrations. He was said to ride through the sky on his 8-legged horse, Sleipnir, delivering gifts to children who left offerings for his steed. Odin's long white beard and his role as a mystical, benevolent figure closely paralleled the emerging legends of St. Nicholas. These pagan elements, particularly Odin's skybound journeys and gift-giving, blended with the Christian stories of St. Nicholas to create a more magical and mysterious figure. Sinterklaas. The Dutch connection by the Middle Ages, St. Nicholas legend had spread across Europe, where he became known as Sinterklaas in the Netherlands. Dressed in bishop's robes, Sinterklaas travelled on horseback, accompanied by helpers, delivering gifts to children on December 5th, the eve of his feast day. Dutch immigrants brought the tradition of Sinterklaas to America in the 17th century, where his name and story began to evolve. In the melting pot of cultures that was early America, Sinterklaas transformed into Santa Claus, taking on traits from other traditions. Modern transformation, Santa Claus in America. The modern image of Santa Claus began to take shape in the 19th century, thanks to literature and art. In 1823, Clement Clarke Moore's poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, better known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, introduced many of the elements we associate with Santa today. A sleigh pulled by reindeer, his descent down the chimney, and his jovial, plump appearance. In the mid-1800s, illustrator Thomas Nast solidified Santa's image with his iconic drawings in Harper's Weekly. Nast depicted Santa as a cheerful, rotund man with a long white beard, dressed in fur-trimmed clothing. These images were widely popular and became the standard for Santa's appearance. The Coca-Cola era. Santa becomes a global icon in the 1930s. Santa Claus took on his now famous red suit, thanks to Coca-Cola's holiday advertising campaigns. Illustrator Haddon Sundblom's depiction of Santa, with his warm smile and bright red and white outfit, became instantly recognizable and helped cement Santa as a global symbol of Christmas. This version of Santa Claus combined elements of St. Nicholas's generosity, Odin's magical journeys, and the festive spirit of Yule, creating a figure who transcended religion and culture. Santa Claus, today, a symbol of hope and joy, Santa Claus has become more than a figure of legend. He's a universal icon of kindness, generosity, and magic. While his roots lie in specific cultures and traditions, his story resonates with people of all backgrounds. From the stockings we hang by the fire to the gifts under the tree, Santa's story reminds us of the joy in giving and the importance of connection. Whether you see him as a symbol of faith, folklore, or fun, Santa Claus continues to inspire wonder in the hearts of millions. The evolution of Santa Claus is a testament to humanity's ability to blend traditions and stories, creating a timeless figure that embodies the spirit of the season. From St. Nicholas's humble acts of kindness to the global icon of today, Santa's journey reflects the enduring power of generosity and joy. So the next time you hear sleigh bells or spot Santa at the mall, remember the rich history behind his smile, a story that spans centuries, cultures, and hearts. What does it all mean? So, is Santa Claus a pagan figure or a Christian saint? The truth is, he's a little bit of both. Santa is a symbol of how humanity weaves together traditions from different cultures and times to create something new. At his core, Santa represents generosity, joy, and the magic of giving, a universal message that transcends religious or cultural boundaries. Real-life impact. Whether you see Santa as a Christian symbol, a nod to pagan traditions, or just a fun holiday figure, his story reminds us to cherish the spirit of the season. After all, the real magic of Santa isn't in where he came from, but in how he brings people together to celebrate love and kindness. If you enjoyed this journey through time, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Santa's hidden secrets. Thanks for watching, and happy holidays.